In this video, we're going to be going over the receiving of a file in CMS, or Claims Management System, also known as Click Claims. To begin, we're going to open up a web browser, as it is a web-based program. I'm going to be using Google Chrome, but you may be using Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, etc. And we're going to begin by going to the MP & Associates Click Claims website. That website is mp.clickclaims.com. If you'll notice, there's no www in front of that. It's just simply mp.clickclaims.com. And we'll come to the login page where you'll type in your username and your password. By now you should have received a username and temporary password via email. Once you log in for the first time, you will be prompted to change that temporary password to your own permanent password. So we're going to go ahead and log in. Now upon logging in, you're going to see the main dashboard. And this dashboard is also known as the home screen. You can return to it at any time by clicking on Home. And you're going to notice several boxes within the dashboard. The ones we're going to be focusing on for the purpose of this video is the new assignments, as well as the open files boxes. It is very important that every day, at least once a day at the end of the day, but preferably anytime that you can throughout the day, you log in and check for any new assignments that may have been assigned to you from our firm. In the event of a catastrophe, it's very likely that there would be a large number of files being assigned to you at any one time. So here we have one new assignment being assigned to this adjuster, but you might have 15, 20, 50 files listed here in the new assignments. In order to accept the assignment, you simply hover over it and click on it. And what that will do is it will remove it from the new assignments and it will place it into your open files box. So we're going to do that. We're going to click on it. And here you'll see that it opened up the actual claim in question. We'll come right back to this. I'm just going to show you, going back to the home page, you'll now notice that it is no longer in the new assignments, and it is now over here listed in the open files box. You would need to do that with each new assignment that you receive. So let's go back into it. I'm going to go back into it by clicking on it in the open files list, and here you will see the inside of the claim file in the claims management system. Across the top you have a bar that gives you some basic information about this particular claim, and you have several tabs within each claim. Here we have the summary, policy, contacts, vendors, notes, dates, documents, and review. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be going over the summary, policy, and documents tabs. The summary tab is a basic summary of this particular claim. It gives you the client number, which is the carrier's claim number, the policy number, a CMS number, which is a number assigned by the claims management system to this particular claim, and here an internal file number, which would be our MP file number. In the event of a catastrophe, we may or may not be using an internal file number, but this CMS number is a number that you could always reference with our firm, this particular file, and of course the carrier's claim number. Here it's going to list you as the adjuster. It'll tell you the insurance company. It'll likely tell you the insurance company's examiner, as well as our examiner and your team lead, which would probably be one and the same. It tells you the insured's information, name, telephone numbers, loss location. We're going to move on to the policy tab, and here it tells you information about the policy, policy type, deductible, individual limits on the lines of coverage. Client's name agent information and possibly contact information in the event that you need to contact the agent. And here you have a section for reserves. Following an inspection, you can come into here into the policy tab, fill in reserve amount recommendations, and at that point you can choose to update the reserve amount. It will save those amounts there, save the policy tab, and that will save that into that information. In writing any type of a status report, these figures will automatically be populated into your status report under the reserve recommendation section. Let's move over to the Documents tab. And here in the Documents tab, you're going to find the loss notice attached as a client document. It should be in all claims that you receive attached there. In order to print out the loss notice, you can simply click on it. It'll pop up. You can right click and choose to print, and that'll give you a paper copy of the loss notice, which you could then staple into your file folder for reference during your claim handling process. If for any reason a loss notice is not attached under the client document, there's an easy fix to that. What we can do is go to the Summary tab, and you can choose to print the summary, and it will print all of this information. And then you go over to the Policy tab and choose Print Policy, and that is not going to print a copy of the policy. That's going to print a copy of this page, the Policy tab. Together, these two tabs will generate 3 or 4 sheets of paper that will have all the pertinent information that you need. You can staple that into your file folder and use that as your loss notice. That's it for this video. The next video we're going to be going over uploading documents to a file in the claims management system.